he's at the top of the list of guys that I have respect for in this. This, as Scott would probably put, the fraternity of coaches. There's anybody I respect more. I mean, there's a short list, and he's right at the top of it. And one of the things, I mean, this may sound funny, one of the things I'm going to really miss is those talks we have during the JV game before the varsity game. We'd update each other on how things are going, and he knows how much respect I have for him. So when I heard this morning, my concern for him was I hope that everything works out well for him, because he's not only a great coach, he's a great person. And anytime I need to talk to him about anything, he'd be there. He knows that whether it's basketball or life, we had some great discussions, and I'm going to miss those little things. Not just the competitiveness when we go at each other during ball games, but just those talks we had before. So when I heard about it this morning, I was concerned for him as a person more as a coach.
Win against Scott Douglas, considering I know how good you think he is, did it mean a little bit more like when you were able to do it in the pit this year?
Well, absolutely. I mean, you go into Q&D and able to pull out a victory, that's tough enough. But with Scott Douglas type of teams, it's going to be even tougher. And I've always said this, there's a certain number of people that you can identify a program with. Scott's one of them. Bill Connell on the football side. Eric Horn's done it his own way with the girls there at Q&D. Tim Kerr with volleyball. Terry Paul. You know, different people that you look at and you go, every time I see a team play, even if the coach wasn't there, you know it's their team. And Scott had a program that you could tell that was his team.
He talked a little bit, you know, getting more personal, I guess. He talked a little bit about, you know, his son Sam graduated and he reevaluates it more every year. You're one of the last of a dying breed here, what you do. I mean, obviously I think that's something you can sympathize with, is reevaluating each year your energy level and your passion and whatnot, because passion is what fuels you.
Yeah, when Seth graduated, I had to do some soul searching and making sure I was doing what I wanted to be doing, and the boys brought it back right there. And I'm sure when Sam graduated, he gave it a little more thought than he might have before. You know, he's going to reevaluate like we all do. When you give your heart and soul to what you're doing, like Scott did in his program, with the passion he showed on and off the court, the love he has for his teams, it's difficult to step away, but it's also difficult to stay. I mean, people don't understand how much time and effort, and mental effort it takes to go through the grind of a season, knowing that at the end you're going to really enjoy it, but it is tough. So as years go on, you really start evaluating a little bit more. I'm not, as I told you before, I'm surprised but not shocked that Scott's decided this is his time. And I'll tell you this, I saw the press conference online this morning. I hope that when I finally decide to step down, I can be as eloquent, as classy in conveying my thoughts as Scott just did today.